ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we've got quite the pitching matchup in this one. Two elite power pitchers going head-to-head.
Indeed, Boog. And this is going to...
First pitch moments away. And on the hill in this one, Corbin Burnes. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1.
See it, drive. Let's go right here.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on. Top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And here it comes. Raimel Tapia, the next. To hit, takes ball 1. Hey,
get your pitch. Stay hard up
there. And the 1-0.
Hey.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
This is Bryce Terang. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And a foul ball. Ohtani, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tapia into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
A little bit high. 3-1. And strike two. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Tapia over at second, one down. And there's a ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rowdy Tellez stands in here, takes ball one low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two now. Grounder might be two. Rendon over to second, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you. While I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up feeling like you are all confused.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's William Contreras. Ohtani back to work. That's a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That just misses. Ball three. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. There's a strike. Contreras, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Liner, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Luis Urias.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. They say it went. And that's outside. Now 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. Outside. Two one now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. Ohtani back to work. And ball 1. Tapia getting to start in left. 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Tapia checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Righty delivers, and he grounds 1 to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Adames in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put. That's ball 1.
Come on, baby. Speed up the drive.
And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Walsh makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Contreras in the box lays off for ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
One down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Kicks and fires.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch is outside. The Angels yet to pick up a hit here. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
In the air, left side. Tapia settles under it. Out. Number 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Owen Miller. And he deals. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. This is on the ground to Walsh. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yelich takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Here we go now. 1 at a time.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. In there for strike 1. Just missed.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
The 1-2 stays alive. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still no score. We We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Tyrone Taylor. The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And downstairs.
Let it fly right here.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a 1-2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Misses off the inside, and the count is filled up. No outs. Runner on second. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. 1 out and a runner at second. In the dirt, and the runner holds. That's to third. Slings it across, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
1-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strike. Strikeout. Brewers strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 6, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Ohtani back to work. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Contreras stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. See straight.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Ball. Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Owen Miller. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Miller goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and we are still scoring. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And a big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And a pitch. Just missed. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Check swing, no appeal. 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Oh, he gloves it to first. And they get the out. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that's in there for strike 1. Just off the outside edge. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aaron Loup.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. And a pitch. To third, Rendon. Whips it across. Lead off man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Terang up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is down low. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to third. Rendon throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Adames in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit.
That got him, and the potential winning run is aboard.
So Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. The pitch. They say they win.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them. Up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get. Excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the Angels pinch runner, Brett Phillips. Ward in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Trying to move him over here. Miller gets it to first. Out on the sac bunt. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. To the right side, Terang. Tosses to first. That's an out. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And here it comes. Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the ninth. In to score is the runner from third. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a...
Trevor McGill gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep...
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Well, 1-run game up now for Milwaukee. Owen Miller, Matt Moore taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The tying run at the plate. On the corner for a strike. Crowd. Locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing, and he popped it up. Rendon under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Tyrone Taylor.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Like them. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like them. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and mine. You was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's a flex, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Don't say my head got big. Yeah, well, listen, man, well, it made me crazy. Might just turn around, go 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady.
It's easy sometimes when you just